What's up, guys? This is Puerto Rican Born. This is part 21 of Jak 2. But before we start, we get the Peacemaker, which is easily the best weapon in the game.
Our own Peacemaker. Now we're rocking.
Look at its awesome power. Look at that. My only problem with it is that the ammo for it is very limited, which kind of sucks. And like the Vulcan Fury, Crimson Guard crates tend to seldom give you any Peacemaker ammo, which sucks.
Well, if it isn't the Dark Eco Freak.
Where's Kira?
Don't worry, I'm keeping a close eye on her. You're the talk of the town, Jak. You give the people hope. How pathetic. I would have enjoyed killing you in prison. But now, it'll be so much more fun to take you on the track, in front of the entire city. I can hear the roar of the crowd now, as everyone sees their hope die.
It's good to have you back, Daddy.
Yes, it's nice to be free again.
You know, Kira loves a winner. Someday she'll be my mechanic.
Stay away from her.
Errol's the best racer I've ever seen.
He's not what you think.
And you're a good judge of character? Ha! Look at you. People say you get angry and change. Besides, the Jak I knew wouldn't be working for a guy like Crew.
I need Crew's connections to fight the Baron. Without my... You know what? Do it your way, and I'll do it mine. Just don't come crying to me when the walls fall down.
Jak, buddy? Where you going there, pal? Jak? Jak?
Attention all drivers. The Class 2 races will begin soon.
Now what are we gonna do?
You'll have to drive for the team, Daxter. We need this win to qualify for the final championship.
How hard can it be? Just hold on tight and point the thingy where I want it to go, right? And then there's the other thingy that makes it go fast. Fast is good. I can do this. I'm ready to race.
And this is the Class 2 race with Daxter. Now, one thing I did is I slowed down on purpose so that I can, because these racers, they like to bunch up together. Now, in my opinion, I find this to be the hardest race out of the 3 class races. However, it's not the hardest racing mission. That's coming up actually in this part. But this one, it's very easy to slip and die, and that's why I kind of find it to be the toughest out of the 3 class races. Really, it's like the same thing as before, except, you know, the layout of the race is different. Now, for some reason, like, on the mini-map, like, the opponent racers, they seem to be getting another shortcut. I don't know where it's at, though. Like, I only know this one shortcut, but the opponents are... Look at that, I died. Where was I at? Oh. The opponent racers, like, they use another shortcut. I don't know what it is, but even though I use this shortcut, they still find a way past me. Like right there, you see that? I think I'm going crazy or something. I'm gonna have to look at the radar again. But yeah, I died. I did not edit it out because I did kind of want to show off what will happen in your first playthrough. You know, it's really, and it shows off how easy it is to fuck it up. Look at that. I almost died right there. So you definitely have to be careful. You have to be careful there too. If you hit that wall, you'll blow up. So this one is like the easiest to die in. And that's why I find it to be the toughest. Because, you know, in my opinion, these racing missions aren't challenging because these racers are way too fast. No, it's because the shortcuts necessary to beat them are so risky. well, at least at your first time through, if you don't know how to navigate and how to drive your vehicle, then you'll definitely have a lot of trouble. But, you know, I did pretty well. And, you know, if you played these racing missions as much as I did, in other words, if you try, there's a gold medal there's a gold record time that you can get for the golden orbs. And, you know, I actually went and got all golds for all 3 class races. Not even in reverse. You have no idea how long I've been playing at those racing missions. Seriously? Trust me, you will be a pro at racing by the time you're done getting all the gold records for the racing missions. And then you have to do it again in reverse. And guess what? It's 10 times harder than these regular races.
Now there's a handsome winner.
So, you know, kind of sucks.
Qualified for the big race.
Did you ever doubt? I backseat drive for Jack all the time. Hey, when do I get the winner's big kiss?
Maybe later, if you're a good boy.
Hey there. We showed those Class 2 losers a thing or two, huh?
I saw. You drifted a little high in the turns a few times, but you hung in there. I'm proud of you, Dax.
Really?
Yeah, you did great.
No, we did great. Right, partner?
One thing I should also mention is that why did I do that? Another glitch from the collection is the cheering sound effect.
The underground got
It carries over onto the cutscene.
Are zeroing in on the hideout here. They're armored bombs which seek out targets. If any of those blast bots reach this place, we're dead. Ah, what are you worried about, old man? You're almost dead anyway. Well, if you'd taken better care of yourself, I wouldn't be in the state I am now. Take out those blast bots before they reach the hideout, Jack. They have proximity defenses, so do be careful. Good hunting!
One thing I wish the story did was put more scenes like that where the 2 different Samoses are arguing with each other. It was really funny, but whatever. Now this is another really difficult mission in which pretty much the objective is to destroy these blast bots, and thankfully I beat this on my first try. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And, you know, I'm not sure which one's the toughest mission. Out of all these missions, this one definitely falls in one of the toughest. Just do what I'm doing. Just continually mash, take out like the blaster or maybe the Vulcan Fury. Well, with the Vulcan Fury, just hold R1 and just spray at these enemies. But if you're using the blaster, just continue to mash the R1 button and the circle button. That's how I get it. That's how I rapid fire on the blaster. And you definitely want to spam that on these blast bots. It'll help destroy them a lot quicker. And it helps. Also, defeat these blast bots at the order that I go in, because if you go after this blast bot first, the other 2 blast bots, they will spread out. And I've had a lot of close calls before when I played the game. Oh my god, that was so stupid of me. I thought I would destroy the last blast bot with Dark Jack. Kinda worked. But anyways, what I meant to say is that they'll spread out, and usually I had some close calls where they're 10 seconds away from blowing up the hideout, because they like to spread out. So, you know, go in the order that I do so that that issue doesn't occur.
Hey, back to work, Toots.
She's working, Beach Ball. Quit your yapping.
Watch it, or you'll be yet another trophy hung on these walls. Jack, I want you to throw the championship race. Just let Errol win.
You bet against us?
Jack, it's just business. You've become a symbol to those townies. They'll bet everything on a glimmer of hope. What better time to make money? What do you say, my boy?
I'd say you're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm going to race, and I intend to win.
Oh, you little... You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. I wouldn't get too comfy if I was you. Everyone's expendable.
In a hurry to die, boy? Well, we don't have to wait for the big race. We can do this right now. One-on-one, through the city, using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from start to finish. Miss even one ring and it's over. Kira already thinks you're a loser, and I'll prove it now, once and for all.
You're on.
Yup, this is the most difficult racing mission in the game. We're racing against Errol, but this isn't any regular old race, no. This is just one lap. We're flying through rings. You know, there's no shortcuts, barely any shortcuts, except, you know, maybe you can cut a few corners. Barely any room for error. And it's really difficult just to, you know, just to catch up. However, you know, the biggest tip I can give you is just focus on hitting the rings. You know, if you're more concentrated on passing Errol, you've already lost the race. You first have to get through these rings. And that's not easy. And you know, there is a certain part in this race that does give you a chance to win. So another tip, don't give up on the race. Don't try to immediately restart.
Not this time.
You know, you have to play the race through to the end. Because there are a few sections where Errol will fuck up and you will be able to pass them. However, if you give up early, you won't reach that part. So, you know, don't give up on this mission. Also, another thing, if you do miss a ring, you know, don't bother going back for it. It's not... that's pretty much the only time where you should restart the mission. One thing is that if a ring is placed at a very tight corner like this, what I usually do is I let go of the gas and I do a really hard turn. And that's how I go through the accelerator ring without crashing.
Hold on, Dex.
And yeah. Look how close Errol is. And I believe I won a few orbs.
Don't get too cocky, outlaw. Next time we race for keeps, and your head will be my trophy.
I kind of find that odd.
You were bottle fed, weren't you?
I got paid, so I got like either the silver medal or the bronze medal, but we were neck and neck. Usually when I get these bonus records, like the bronze and silver, usually I'm probably miles ahead of the goal of the actual mission. But in this case, that wasn't even the case at all here. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys later. This is Porgy Boy. I'm out. Please subscribe.